What's up, YouTube? It's Doug. Thought I'd make a little update video. I know it's been a while. I haven't made any videos. I've been kind of busy and haven't had time to mess with the whole thing. But I guess I'll make an update video now. I'm not with Melton anymore, even though I still do wear their hat, because I'm with Schneider now, and Schneider doesn't give you a free hat when you get hired. So until they give me a free hat, I'll wear Melton's hat. But I did complete all the training with Melton, and I was right there ready to go solo with my own truck, and I decided to leave. There was a lot of things I didn't feel that I was trained enough on, and I'm not the type of person who can be in a truck with a trainer, so I decided to bail. It was kind of a decision out of anger and just frustration. And I think a lot of truck drivers can associate with that they just get so fed up at some point that they make a stupid decision, and it doesn't, But anyway, I left, and I wound up going to Schneider, which Schneider's orientation is a lot different. You spend a lot more time in the classroom, and only a week out with the trainer. They focus a lot of the skills that really I think Melton didn't. And it really, I did realize that I did learn a lot more than I thought I had being with Melton, and it did help me going to Schneider. But I realized where Melton was really lacking as far as Qualcomm and things like that. They really depend on the trainer to tell you. Well, everybody gets a different trainer, and that can really affect how much you learn and all. And those guys are out there making a paycheck too, so they can't spend all their time showing you something. But anyway, I've been with Schneider now for the past about 2 months now. I've been solo. I'm actually a what they call a national dedicated driver. I go and I fill in on different dedicated accounts when they need extra people, or people to fill in for vacations, or surge things like that, new startups. Overall, I've been on an account with the name with dollar in the title, and that I'm not liking, and I think a lot of people can associate with that the dollar accounts are really they suck. Anyway, I'm hoping to. I'm getting ready to go on home time here. I'm actually doing a 34-hour reset right now, and then I'm going to be headed home here in the next day or two. I'm all the way up in the north Midwest right now, so I've got to go all the way to Florida. But they're supposed to get me a load heading that direction here in the next day or two, and I'm looking forward to that, and I'm hoping that when I come back that whatever account I'm on does not have the word dollar in the title, because it's a very demanding account. People say flatbed is one of the hardest things you can do. Well, for the money I make and what I did on this account, I can make a lot more money in flatbed. I was easily running 600 miles a day one day, and the next day running out my entire 14 hours unloading the truck, and only driving maybe 100 miles that day, which really sucks. And because I'm paid by the day on this account, in this position, and not by the mile, or with an unload and stop pay added into that, it comes out to not be a lot of money when you're working a whole day unloading the truck for 14 hours. One plus of it is I am paid 7 days a week unless I am sick or I'm on home time. I'm being paid right now for being on my reset, which is kind of a plus. Watching this guy to make sure he doesn't back into my truck. Anyway, that's where I'm at right now. I do intend to go back to Melton. They are a really good company. I see that now. You can see the differences in them and other companies. But I just needed to kind of get my feet wet somewhere else. I do like dry van. it's nice, but for the amount of work that I'm putting in on this account, it's not worth it. I would much rather do flatbed and I'd make a lot more money, running 600 miles a day, doing flatbed, being paid by the mile, and only tarping, every 2 or 3 days. That's way easier. Anyway, that's what's going on with me right now. So I'm with Schneider, no longer with Melton. Melton is a great company. I don't have anything bad to say about them, other than I kind of felt let down by their training a little bit. Schneider's a good company to get your feet wet with. I haven't had any bad experiences yet. Some other people that I got hired with have, but I think that really depends on who your dispatcher, or they call them DBLs. What the hell's that stand for? Something business leader, dedicated business leader, I think. But I think that kind of depends on them. But anyway, I haven't had any bad experiences. Some other people have. I really don't even talk to anyone. I'm kind of pretty much on my own and left to my own devices. They have me running. They give me the load. I run it. I unload it. I come back. Usually one of my days is just driving, and the next day is unloading, and then the next day will be, driving back and swapping trailers and going out to do the whole thing again. Do a reset, once I get down to under basically 11 hours, I do a reset. So I'm not any good to them then, because I can't run a load out and then have to wait, and I'm not getting any time back because I've been doing resets. So we can't really run on recap on this. Anyway, I think I'm rambling here, so I'm just going to cut this a little bit short. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I know I've been bad about getting that back to people. I did try the other day to just spend some time and answer everybody's questions that they had, but I'll still be happy to answer any questions about Schneider or Melton that I can. And thanks a lot. Like and subscribe. I apologize for not making more videos. I'll try to get better at it now that I'm kind of situated and more comfortable out on my own here driving. All right, everybody, be safe. Take care. Bye-bye.